Hello, this is Dr. Wendy Rowley, the Wonder of Human Design YouTube channel, and the playlist How to Have a Peaceful Life. And this is the 5th episode. Here we go. Oh, good day to you, dearest beings of light. It's Eliane of Cosmic Service, Pleiadian Mother of Sound. Why did I go, when I come in? Because the sound frequency for the high heart is a ha. So when I first pop in there, I pop through the sound. So you always kind of sense that I go, good day to you. Because I come through sound. I'm a sound Pleiadian mother of sound, and we create through sound. So an ability you will regain toward the end of your system. But you used to do this, like I do. But when you first came here, before you were in dense material bodies, and as you evolve out into lighter bodies, you do that again. Just so you know, that's why, what is the very, very first thing in the great book that so many people have found succor and comfort in? And first there was the sound. Okay, so we said we'd get a little more practical on how to have a peaceful life. You know there's upgrades. You know there's a class or classes that'll be out there through some people that will give the upgrades for the increase in the divine feminine into the peace pathway to increase the healing forces there. And we're going to discuss what the peace pathway is later, but for now, we'd like to talk about a little more practical side. So if you are looking for peace, that deep, more still peace, and your lower chakras have all of the things you need to heal, chakras 1, 2, and 3. Now, for those who don't know, you have a spirit body overlaying the physical body, and it has what are called chakras. And chakras are interfaces between your spiritual body to your physical body. And the very first body organ that is formed are your endocrine glands. And after that, in the womb, is formed your heart. The most profound thing this one ever found in embryology was that when you're first born and you're a little unformed embryo and those endocrines are there and then the heart forms, the heart is actually formed above your head. And as the evolution continues in the womb of your mother, the chest opens, takes the heart into it, and closes again. And she was like, that is very cool. And she figured there was something very profound about that. But she wasn't where she is now with her abilities and her ability to mine the Akash. But we're going to bring that information forward out of the Akashic records for you. The reason why in embryology, in the womb, spiritually, in relationship to the spirit body and the forming of the human body, is because it's a mobius flip. So what is on the outside becomes on the inside, and what is on the inside of the spirit body here becomes on the outside. And there's also things from your last incarnation that are happening in that process. For instance, your arms of your last incarnation become your head for this incarnation, and the torso becomes the arms. And you get a new torso with new organs and new endocrine because you're in a new life with new things to learn and new lessons. So that small ability for that moment when that little period of time where the heart is above, it's actually an interface bleed between the spirit body and the physical body, because they're able to see actually something that's not completely physical at that moment. And by the time the heart comes, but they're still able to see it because it's now enough into the manifested level that it can create a form. And the ultrasound picks up on that and shows it. And so the spirit body showing it, showing it, showing it, showing it. Now their intense physical body, and these are the bubbles. This is the angle of the bubbles that she sees. Now they've gone through the membranes of the 11th and the 8th. They're now in the inner torus, and the heart is opened up to accept the soul. And that's the beauty of what's going on in that moment in embryology. That is the pathway of peace. That pathway where the heart comes in above and then flips and mobius flips to go inside the body is the pathway of peace. And this is what we wish you to know this day, because now we're bringing all this into the physical body through the rest of this series, and it'll become more practical. Peace be with you, our dearly loved. Expect benevolence in all you do. We bid you adieu.